welcome back to the channel. So tonight, what are we doing? Oh, excuse me, itchy nose, itchy nose. So just a small short film today, more of like a diary for myself. And the reason being is I'm gonna be honest, I'm absolutely shattered. I'm so tired, my eyes hurt, everything hurts, but I just can't sleep. So tonight was supposed to be a very intense turbo trainer session training night, over 1 hour and 21 minutes with a 15-minute warm up and some real high top end intervals, 40-second intervals at like 400 watts, and then bringing it down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So, what is it, boy? Just Dada. Dog is barking. Dada? Stove's on, awesome. So, I haven't been feeling that good this week so far. So we're on Tuesday today. I had a great performance on Saturday, felt really very good on Saturday. And as you know, I went to make a film and I had an issue with my van. Had to abort that. And then I did some training on Sunday morning. And if I'm being honest, the training on the Sunday morning didn't really go well. I couldn't hit my power numbers and I just felt a bit off and fatigued. I then went away in the car and made this film and did a spot of mountain biking, just easy, just not really even monitoring my performance, just riding the bike as part of the film. And I got back on Sunday evening, dinner time, and I just felt a bit kind of washed out. So went to work yesterday. I actually struggled to wake up. The alarm, I was like, oh my God. So yeah, not great. Yesterday was a rest day anyway, but it just didn't feel like a rest day, I was like suffering at night and my legs felt very heavy and I just felt quite fatigued and lethargic. So I woke up this morning and didn't feel any better, to be honest. And I actually felt like I was starting to come down with something, but nothing has progressed so far. So it's very strange. So I've emailed my coach and told him how I'm feeling. So we're going to adjust the training session today. So today I've just concentrated on eating, being at work obviously is standard, but eating a bit more than I normally would, having a very good meal tonight, and we're having the recovery shake. I've also had some sugar tonight as well, actually. Just to top up. I was maybe running a bit low, I don't know. And so, yeah, so not the plan, not the prescribed plan tonight, but sometimes you need to just listen to your body and have a rest. I'll be brutally honest, I was in two minds. I was in two minds of just cracking on and training tonight and saying, sod it, let's just see how it goes. But you know what? Sometimes it's quite difficult to differentiate between mental tiredness, just thinking, oh, I'm just knackered, I can't be bothered, or actual complete and utter underlying fatigue tiredness. So the mental tiredness you can kind of get around. It does play a very, very big impact. That's why quite often I always like to push a bit and actually just get on the bike and start the training session and see how it goes. Because usually within the first 10 minutes, I know if I'm going to be able to achieve what I need to achieve. And then at least that's a decider. And if I feel like I can't really achieve what I'm going to do, which isn't that often, but it can happen, and I'll usually just do a 30-minute, real easy spin, watching something on the phone or listening to a very nice playlist of music, and just turn the legs as active recovery. But tonight I just couldn't even face that. I actually went into the garage, decided to change the bike I was using on the turbo trainer just to mix it up a bit, and that didn't work. I inflated the tires, got it all ready, and I was just like, oh, I just really don't have it at all tonight. It was going to be like flogging a dead horse. Tonight was the realization that, if I went training, I might affect myself for the rest of this week. So decided just to have a rest. I'm going to have a relatively early night, or very shortly. What time is it? It's like 20 to 8. So it's, to be honest, at like 8:45, I'm going to go to my bed. I might not necessarily sleep, but I'll either read something, watch a documentary or something, and then hopefully plan to be asleep for about 10 p.m. and then wake up at 5:45 to get up for work and letting the dog out and doing all the shenanigans of the rat race life before I do the other things I actually kind of want to do. So, yep. So, moral of the story for this film is listen to your body. It can be a bit difficult because your body can send you a lot of mixed signals, but if you really focus, blank everything out and listen, you can usually determine if it's just some slight mental fatigue. You maybe had a hard day, or mentally you're feeling a little bit weak, but physically you're probably fine. So the best thing to do in that, if I feel like that, what I actually do is put on some very good high tempo music. And I usually find within, 10, 15 minutes or so, and listen to some high tempo music, it's amazing the difference music can make and really boost you up. And then either that or just crack on the bike and see how I feel, basically. But tonight is one of those nights where it's like, yeah, if I even get the kit on and get on the bike and just start, it's going to be an issue. So on that basis, I emailed my coach and just asked if we can move the sessions. So what we've had to do is, tonight was supposed to be 1 hour 21 minutes of Said Hard. Tomorrow was supposed to be a 30-minute easy spin. Thursday rest. Friday night very hard. And Saturday 3 hours. And then a day off on Sunday because I'm going to have a family day. Because my wife and daughter return on, I'll go pick them up Saturday night from the airport. I've really missed them. My wife and daughter, as you probably know, have been away for a couple of weeks abroad. I've been very busy, so I haven't had the opportunity to go with them on this occasion, but there'll be many more occasions. But yeah, it's quite difficult this time of year for me. I'm really very busy preparing myself for the season and doing various other activities, which I'm not going to disclose, but they're very, very, very important, and we need to do them to have a very nice lifestyle. So, yep. So that's it, really. That's it. I am a bit disappointed with myself. It seems to be topic of the week. Last week, I seem to have spent a lot of time over the last 7 days saying I'm disappointed with myself. It's not very good. I am quite hard on myself. Top tip, don't be so hard on yourself. Life's too short. It can be quite difficult, and I'm very, very bad for it. But yeah, not good. I don't like it when I have to miss training sessions. Ultimately, it's better to miss one than drill yourself into the ground. And with the illness I had last year, I've really, really learned from that. And, missing one session isn't going to make a mass amount of difference. But missing 2 to 3 months because of illness and overworking yourself, that makes a huge difference. So, yeah, listen to your body. Top tip, listen to your body. Keep fueled. Keep hydrated. Have a balanced diet. And that's another thing, by the way. Don't be too restrictive on your diet. And I am talking from experience because I have made those mistakes. I've learned from those mistakes. So what I do is I mix it up. I really mix it up. So I went without sugar, added sugar for a long period of time. I reintroduced sugar, and then I limited it again, built it back up, limited it again. So you can kind of mix around. Some people struggle with that, but I can pretty much chop and change quite quickly. I'm very good at just saying, "Oh, I'm not going to do that anymore," and I just don't do it. It's as simple as that. Some people struggle with that, but for me, I can kind of, I can be pretty tough and just say, "Nope, that's it, finished," and I can usually make that happen. So. And to be honest, if you can't make it happen, the reality is you probably don't want to make it happen. So if you really want to make something happen, you can make it happen. It's all about this, the mind. So, yeah. the mind is a crazy place. It's a very weird, wonderful, mysterious place with lots of weird and wonderful things going on. So yeah, Socks has went very quiet. Socks is my dog, as you'll know, and he's going to become quite a big part of these films because I want to try and teach him to be able to follow me on the bike, not the road bike, the mountain bike, and get him up to the forest, and we can go through the forest and that. So we shall see. I'm worried in case he tries to go for the bike wheels. So hopefully not. We'll just have to see about that. Yeah. So I will bring you an update tomorrow of can we achieve the training. But it's very, very bizarre because on Sunday, it was supposed to be quite a tough session, over like an hour or something. Got really itchy head tonight. Over an hour or something. And the power numbers, basically the way I had to do was like 15-minute warm up. And then set like 250 watts. And then like go up to 300 and hold it for a while and back down and keep doing that, blah, 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 blah. And I was struggling to even hold 250 watts. Now, 250 watts is, just 250 watts, very, very straightforward. Just sitting like zone 3 for me. Remembering I'm very, very lightweight, so, 61 and a bit kilos, so I don't really need to be producing massive amounts of power. So, my top end power is going to be like 315 for sustainable top end power. That's the plan anyway, and I'll be able to move pretty quickly at that. So, because of my body weight, whereas somebody that's 72, 73 kilos, they're going to have to be smashing out 350, 360 watts, whereas me, 315 watt boys coming along and still whooping your ass. So, there we go. So, yeah. So I'd struggled to hold 250 watts, which is telling me something's crazily wrong. My heart rate was quite high, and the level of sweat tonight, not tonight, on the Sunday, was just ridiculous. It was dripping off me within the first 10 minutes. So there's something not right there. Some very, very strange noises going on tonight. Don't know what they are. Dog kept barking as well. I've been doing that quite a lot tonight. So maybe a cat or whatever outside. I don't know. Okay. So that's me done now. I'm really kind of waffling and talking lots of nonsense. So, but it is, don't overtrain. Don't train if you're genuinely fatigued. And as I say, genuinely, not that you've just had a bit of a head day and, you're a bit mentally fatigued, which can have an impact physically. But overall, if you can get past this mental fatigue, then that's okay. But if you do have what they call underlying fatigue, where there's fatigue within you and in your muscles generally, then, you really need to rest, okay? So, all right. I'm going now. Had enough for tonight. Thank you very much for watching once again. And by the way, thank you for the new subscribers. We did increase. I did notice I went up an extra 3 subscribers, and then today I lost one. So don't know who that is. If you don't want to subscribe, don't. But feel free to subscribe and let me know what you want to talk about and want to do. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better film. It will be back in the pain cave, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter the location. It's about the topics and what we talk about. And all I seem to have been doing the last few days is, especially at work actually, is just talking and trying to motivate and, and change and various other fancy things. So, which is all good. It's all good stuff. It's good to talk. Remember the BT advert. It's good to talk. All right. Anyway, bye-bye.